Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mindset Reset webinar for February. You are on this call or listening to the recording because you are registered for one of the Mindset Reset intensives, whether it's Newport Beach, Maui, Hawaii, or Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I welcome you to this February webinar. We're going to jump right in. You guys, these webinars are so cool for you to get an opportunity to be in the way we're going to be together for 48 hours, 2 full days. Have the type of conversation and monologue and dialogue that we're going to create in those different events at those 3 locations. The Mindset Reset Intensive is all about a conversation. It's about just sharing and talking about, isn't it interesting? My mindset is over here, maybe too much in the physical, maybe too much in the negative, maybe too much in denial, maybe too much in, I don't even know what my mindset is. When our goal with the Mindset Reset Intensive and the 5-step formula is to shift you here, which is the arena of awareness, the arena of spirituality, your best self, the arena of I'm equipped, the arena of I can do this inner confidence that comes from shifting beliefs and negative context and old stories and habitual patterns. And you and I, a lot of it we're not even aware of. And that's why I chose money to be our topic today, to get to practice the Mindset Reset formula in the conversation of money. Everyone has to deal with money. And yet all of us have limiting beliefs around money. A lot of us are getting better. Every day and every way, I'm getting better and better with my money beliefs. Every day and every way, you're getting better and better with your relationship with money. So let's delve right in. I'm going to give you 3 truths around money to retrain your brain and shift your mindset about your relationship with money. First, let's tell the truth. We were raised in a society, in a culture, in a family, in planet Earth, which is the nucleus of planet Earth, and the physical experience is lack and limitation. There's not enough. There's not enough money. There's not enough time. Everything about the human condition is not enough. And we know that in the spiritual realm, it's a lie. There's more than enough. So let's expose right now that there are sayings, even to today, in your conversation that limit you from making more money, receiving money, enjoying the money you have now. What could those be? They're different for all of us, but all of us have them. It could be filthy rich. It could be money is the root of all evil. It could be money doesn't make you happy. It could be money doesn't grow on trees, or whatever the first money memory that you had. What was it? That first money memory. Most likely, if you were a normal little girl, little boy, growing up with 2 parents or single parents or any type of guardian, you heard them get in fights over money. And in your little boy mind and in your little girl mind, you create a belief and a relationship that money makes people fight. Money causes divorce. Money gives me pain. Mine was, money is too much responsibility. So just get present to, you have some limiting conversations around money, even now to this day. And they came from your childhood. They came from just living in this planet Earth, which is wired at lack and limitation. There isn't enough. So we got some work to do. And at the Mindset Reset, it is all about awareness and then making some small shifts. Sometimes they're radical shifts, but just making some small shifts to say, wait a minute, That's not even true. Why do I believe that? And not just why, because insight doesn't give you a result. Insight opens the portal for a result. Insight, awareness, gives you, a portal to open up for change, but it doesn't make the change. You have to decide by shifting your belief. An awareness of a limiting belief, an awareness of a bad habit around money, and then you consciously shift that every day and every way. And what did we say last month in January? What is so unique about you? What is so amazingly beautiful that God created you this way? You, unlike any other created being, can choose one thought over another thought. So if you have the habitual pattern of thinking in a negative loop, you can choose a new, more empowering thought. And choosing one empowering thought over the next, choosing one truth over another truth, over another, and very soon and very soon, you start retraining the brain. You start opening the heart. And you begin living a life in freedom, not suppressed by your limiting beliefs around anything: money, love, success, coming to the mindset reset, actually creating a career you love, that you're so passionate about, actually bringing in wealth, like creating financial freedom for yourself and others. Where's your belief in you doing that? So let's go into the 3 truths around money. Are you ready? So I know we kind of jumped over the limiting beliefs. That's okay. We're going to really delve into it on the hot seats at the Mindset Reset Intensives. But my goal with this webinar is to get you in the practice of just awareness. I do think like that. Yeah, these 3 truths about money, I've never thought of it this way. Let me start practicing this new truth, practicing what it looks like to hold this belief. That's where change comes, because every day in every way, choosing a better thought over that thought, and then a more evolved thought tomorrow, and a more evolved habit tomorrow, and then a more evolved way of being next week, next month. Over time, the Mindset Reset formula creates a result. You're going to see instant results, because when you show up differently, everybody shows up differently. When you show up differently, everything shows up differently. But here's the 3 money truths to practice this conversation of mindset reset. Truth number 1. What is money? Truth number 1. Oh, I love this. Here's my prop. Are you ready? I think this is about $1,000. Too often, you and we think money is currency. That's a physical reality, but that will keep you limited, because this is limited. Money is not currency. I want you to stop thinking like that. What is money? Money is value for value. You give value out in the world and you receive value back. You give your skill set, you receive payment. You give your area of expertise, you receive a paycheck. You give your time and energy, you receive a salary. Money is simply a system of value for value. So what is that? And I use that word very carefully, value for value. So what's one clue if you want to manifest more money? Stop thinking of paper currency and start looking at money and receiving money as value. How can I be more valuable? What skill set can I hone in on and practice and get so good at that I can raise my fees? Get so good at that another company will hire me and pay me more. Value for value. This is a spiritual truth. This is a law of money, and that when you give value, you get value back. So truth number one around what is money? Money is of value. Value for value. Here's truth number two around money and what is it? Money is energy. Money is simply energy. It is your self-expression. Anita, I'm going to ask you to put yourself on mute so you don't, yeah, thank you so much. Perfect. Money is simply energy. It is an idea put into action. So if you're an idea maker and you sit around and you come up with these great ideas, but you don't put your ideas into action, money can't come to you. So there's a great clue. Not only am I going to be more valuable, perfecting my skill set, being a better listener, just value for value, but I'm also going to see that money is energy. It's ideas put into action. I have an idea. I'm going to put it into action. I have a prompting. I call it Holy Spirit whispers. I have a prompting to go do that, but it doesn't make sense. Lisa, why call that person? Do it. Do it. There's energy in obeying that prompting or that intuition. And money follows that energy. It's an idea put into action. So if you're a note taker, money is value for value. Money is an idea put into action. Here's another thing. Money is a servant, not a master. A good 18 years ago, money was definitely my master. I was not the master over that. I was a servant to money. I had all these limiting negative beliefs about if you're wealthy, you're rude. If you have a lot of money, you're going to get divorced. If you're financially set, you're not spiritual. In fact, my belief back then was it was spiritual to be poor. What about you? What would it look like if you chose to retrain your brain and shift some of your money beliefs to say, you know what, money, it's not currency. It's just value for value. It's ideas put into action. And can you imagine how great this planet would look like? Your contribution, your talent self-expressed out in the world, ideas put into action, solutions out there because you had the courage to share that idea and put it into action. You weren't afraid if you failed. You're just going to put that idea out. It's just an idea. I'm putting it out there. Ideas put into action creates results. Value for value creates money flow. This is connected. So here's another money. So money is your servant, not your master. Stop being afraid of it. And here's another thing I want you to do around your money. If money truly is your servant and you are the master of it, you're going to take care of that servant. You're going to look at it. You're going to organize it. You're going to be a respecter of your finances. What you're not going to do, you're not going to run from it. Then it's the master. You're going to boss it around. You're the master, money's the servant. You're going to tell your money what to do. You're going to boss that money around. Teresa, go ahead and put yourself on mute. Thank you. You're the master, money's the servant. Stop allowing your money to make you afraid, to make you retreat, to make you limit yourself, to cause fear, to usher in insecurity, to make you blind. Some of you are blind. If I asked you right now, how much money is in your retirement account? How much money is in your checking account? How much money right now is in your wallet? How much money is in your savings account? How many of you would know? Like, you're on it. You know, you're the master of your money. You take care of it. Here's a story that I shared with my coaching clients a couple weeks ago that represents the analogy I'm speaking of here. So there was a little girl who went into an ice cream shop with her daddy, and he got her a double-decker ice cream cone. And as they were walking out of the ice cream shop, she's looking on that double-decker ice cream cone, and her little hands couldn't hold the cone right, and it flopped over, and that double-decker ice cream cone fell on the floor. What should that daddy do? He looked at his daughter and he said, let's just go back in here. It's okay. Let's get you another ice cream cone. And then when she walked into the ice cream shop, she saw a picture that she missed before. And it was of this little girl about her age with a triple ice cream cone. And she looked up at her daddy and she said, oh, I want that one. I want the triple one. And he handed her the second ice cream cone, and it was a single cone, a single layered ice cream cone. What's the analogy here? What's the lesson here? My belief is God in his infinite wisdom will only give you what you can handle. If you can't handle a double ice cream cone, he's not going to give you more money. He's not going to give you the triple ice cream cone. That would be unkind. So if that daddy went in and gave that little girl a second chance with a triple ice cream cone when she couldn't manage the double, that would be unkind. So what's the lesson here? How are you doing managing your money? Telling the truth about your money to yourself. Being real with your money. Setting some goals with your money. Being wise as a master over your servant. Because when you are a master over what you have now, and I don't even care how much it is. I mean, $1,000 is nothing to some people. $1,000 is a lot of money to some people. It doesn't matter how much you have right now. What matters is, are you a good steward with it? Are you the boss over it? Are you telling it what to do? Are you the master over it? And you want to manifest more money? Then you show your creator, the universe, whatever you want to call what got us here in the first place, you can handle what you've been given. And then you will elevate yourself with your ideas, value for value, ideas put into action, and more money will flow. Is this making sense? This is a mindset reset. This is starting to see you, your self-view, and money in a whole new light. Here's another truth around money. Money is a magnifier. Money is a magnifier. It actually makes you more of what you already are. If you are a giver, you love to help, you love to make a difference, your heart is authentically aligned with contribution, and you come into more money, money is a magnifier. It makes you more of what you already are. Money will not change you into a jerk or someone rude or a thief. But if you are even a little bit a liar, a thief, lack integrity, and you come into a lot of money, money's a magnifier. It will make you more of who you already are. You will be a bigger jerk. You will be a bigger liar. So maybe, and I'm not saying this about you guys, just think, if there's an addiction in a person's life and they came into more money or a lot of money, it's possible that they could kill themselves. It's possible that that addiction would take over. And so it's possible that God in his infinite wisdom is keeping you safe until you clean it up. Clean yourself up on the inside. And then when you receive that boatload of cash, and I use that word very, very clearly, money comes flowing to you like you won't believe. So money is a servant, and you need to respect who you are as the master of that servant and stop being weak around your money. Tell the truth. Look at your bills. Look at your finances. Look at your value for value. Yeah, Lisa, how could I be more valuable? Because when you're more valuable and that's your focus, that's your energy, the money will come. When you're a good master with your money and you're a steward with your money and you're clear and you tell the truth and you're not running away from it, you're not in denial, you tell the truth, more money comes. You get that double scoop, you get that triple scoop. I know that's a silly example, but that is such a powerful story to show and share. That's how money works. It's a servant. You're the master. Money's a magnifier. It makes you more of who you already are. So you want more money? Give out more value. Put your ideas into action. Clean up your own integrity. And the final thought, money follows a need. Money follows an expectation. What do I mean by that? Isn't it interesting that most of the time, I would say maybe, let's say 99% of the time, my experience of people and their money, they always have enough. Maybe they always have just enough. Maybe they're in the low some months or some quarters, but then they come back. But why is it just enough? We need to raise our expectation. We need to raise our need for money. What is that? What would that look like for you to raise your expectation, to raise your need of money? You know what I love to do, you guys? I love to give money away. I love it. I love to give money away. And one of the most exciting things about my life is when I make extra money, I put $100 bills in little cards. And when somebody, strangers, tell me about their entrepreneurial value or entrepreneurial venture, because I value entrepreneurialism. I value a mom who's scared to death to launch her little company, and she does it. I value a musician, maybe scared to death to go out there and share his gift of music, and he does it anyway. I value an artist who maybe has some limiting beliefs about, being, whatever society says about the struggling, starving art, but they go out there and they build a business anyway. I love that. So I put $100 bills in cards and I say, may this small amount of cash be a large token of my faith in you. Now, could I do that with just a note? Yes. Could I do that with a flower? Yes. But there's something about $100 bill. I don't know. I just love doing it. It makes me so happy. So could you imagine if you ushered in more money, value for value? I'm the master, you're the servant money. I have empowering beliefs around money. I'm speaking for you right now. Money is my servant, I'm the master. Money is just a magnifier. It shows who I really am. More money means you could be more of a contribution, more of a light. Tonight, I'm having several of my girlfriends over because I launched a Gal Pal group, and it's called the Gal Pal Givers. And on the first Wednesday night of every month, I have them over. I make them dinner. I got a couple of bottles of wine. We bring some cash, and we bring our friends and families challenges and needs and where they're suffering and where they're hurting. That a card from us, a gift certificate to Ralph's, a massage at Massage Envy, little things would make such a difference from the Gal Pals. And this group has brought me so much joy because I get to give money away. When the Paradise Campfire happened, and thank you because many of you gave money to my fundraiser on Facebook. I posted on November 10th, please give money. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to give away $100 bills. I'm going to give money to people who need it. And I was able to go to the trailers, the parks where people lived for, I think, several weeks, maybe even several months. And with a card, it said, God loves you. And inside was a $100 bill. And I just gave that out to the people. And I mean, to me, there's just nothing better. I love doing that. I love surprising my children and taking them on outrageous adventures. I love opening my wallet to them. I love giving you guys gifts for the Mindset Reset Intensive. Yeah, yesterday I was on the phone for quite some time ordering the gifts and surprises. It just, to me, it's just like the best part. That's me being expressed. What allows that to grow, to expand? My ability to bring in more cash. My ability to align myself with people who give. So what about you? What can you let go today? A limiting belief around money. Allowing it to be your master. Having a fear that money will change you. Maybe today, February 5th, is the day you say no more. I'm going to shift my money beliefs. I'm going to practice being a man, being a woman who is the master of my money. I'm going to tell the truth about my money. I'm going to be on it with my money. I'm going to be a force on this planet. Value for value. I'm going to give even more of my talent, of my time, of my energy, of my love. I'm going to show up at work tomorrow. Now, this is my language, and I'm going to be the best employee that boss has ever seen. I'm going to show up as the owner of my own company, and I'm going to give it all I've got today. I'm going to be extra present with my clients. I'm going to be 10 times bolder with my generosity, my love, my value, my passion, my personality. I'm going to grow my personality just 10%, 10% more out there, 10% more of me. I'm not going to shy away so much. Yeah. I'm going to clean up whatever I need to clean up, my own personal foibles. Any addiction, I got to look at that. Let me clean that up. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Limiting beliefs, I got to clean those up. Partnering with people who love you, inspire you, believe in you, and letting go of the beliefs, the people, the patterns, the habits that no longer serve you. They bring you down. So whether it's a belief about money, a definition around money, a relationship with money. It all comes back down to who are you being in this world? And who do you want to be tomorrow? And every day, in every way, you're growing into that vision. Every day, in every way, you're cleaning it up, being more integrous, more authentic, more giving, more receiving. Oh, some of you need to hear that right now. You give, 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 give until you're an empty pitcher. And nothing can come from an empty pitcher. So your call to action could be, how can I take care of myself today? How can I put energy and focus into my own self-care in order to show up more powerfully for others? Be truly present. Give money away. That's mine. That doesn't have to be yours. But I love to give money away. Okay, let me look at my notes to see if there's any closing thoughts. Okay, so here it is. Money is a magnifier. It makes you more of who you already are. Money gives you an opportunity to be your integrity, your authenticity 10 times more. Give to the charities you want to give to. Show up whole and complete because you don't have your money concerns. Share your value and then share more. And then perfect your value. Value for value. Truth number 2, money is a servant, not a master. Stop hiding from your money. Tell the truth. Stop stuffing your money in your wallet and you don't want to touch it. No, touch it. Make sure all of the faces are facing the same way. Take your time when you get your money back. Well, I use credit cards, but some people still use cash. Put your money in your wallet. Be on it with your money. You're the master. And the final one, money follows a need. It does. It follows an expectation. So stop having the expectation that I just have my needs met. I'm okay. No. What would it look like if you shifted that belief and you actually made a plan of action to say value for value? Let me put more value out there, and value plus comes back. What would you do with that extra $10,000 this month? That's a good assignment from this webinar number 2 of the Mindset Reset. What would you do with an extra $10,000? And let that vision of you self-expressed, of you sharing, of you saving. Maybe your highest value is security, and you would feel so safe, and you would get over yourself, and you would feel so safe if you saved that money. Now, don't hoard it. Hoarding, money, that's a law of circulation. You want to give and receive, give and receive, give and receive. But if you like to give and save some, if you like to save a lot, give a little, good with that too. Don't hoard it. Circulation. These are small little mind shifts. Some of them are radical. Some of them are small, to reset your brain, your mind, reprogram your conscious, self-conscious, your subconscious, so that you have a healthier relationship with money. You see it for what it really is. It's just value and value. Value out, value in. It's just ideas put into action. It's just a magnifier showing more of who you already are. And it's a servant, and you're the master. Do we have any thoughts or comments before we say goodbye? Anybody want to take themselves off mute and be bold? Share what you're thinking. Share what your commitment is. Share what you're scared about. Share what you're excited about. Share what you're making a commitment about around money. Who wants to share?
Hey, Lisa, it's Doug.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, so this is so great because I think when you get trapped in this thinking, it's really difficult to clear out those cobwebs and really like getting honest with yourself about like where you are at different areas of your life that you want to improve. Can sometimes be a challenge, right? Because you get stuck in that pattern. And so what I'm really excited about, attending the retreat next month is just being able to attack that and clean out every little closet or every shadow that might be there. So I can deliver the value that I'm capable of delivering at a high level. So thank you.
Wow. I love that. Thank you, Doug. Beautiful. So I can deliver the value at the level I'm capable of delivering. That's a great intention. That's a great vision. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Anybody else? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Remember that each of you have a private coaching call with me each month. So if you haven't set yours up for this month, for the month of February, you need to do that. So either private message me, email me, or text me a couple of days and times for next week. This week I'm completely booked, but for next week, that's great. Let's get your private coaching call on the books. And I will see you on our group webinar the first Wednesday of March. And that will be our final group webinar until we launch the Mindset Reset, the first one in Newport Beach on March 11th and 12th. And then you guys know we'll be in Maui on April 2nd and 3rd, and then Fort Lauderdale on May, I always say March, but it's May, on May 7th and 8th. If you guys have any other colleagues, friends, relatives, loved ones that you know would really just need this and would greatly benefit from it, please send them the link, the lisajcoaching.com/event. There's a couple of seats left at each retreat, and I would love to say in the next couple of weeks we are sold out. I know exactly who's coming. I know exactly what gifts to bring, and I'm ready, I'm set, and let's go. So thank you to each one of you. Thank you for all of you listening in. If you had to listen in on the recording, make it a beautiful rest of the day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.